Okay, this is a very important concept for interview purpose, EBS electronic bank statement. So today I'll discuss EBS configuration as well as search strings concept. Okay, so it's somehow important, and you will answer all the questions like after end of the session. I definitely give you assurance you will answer all the interview questions. Once you attend any kind of interview, say in EBS, you definitely answer all the questions which will be asked by the interview. Okay. So how many people know about EBS concept? So what do you know about search strings, EBS algorithm, interpretation algorithm? Tell me. What do you know about EBS, electronic bank statement? Why this EBS concept is required? Anyone have any idea on this? Tell me. I'm sharing the document. Just to give me some time. But it's not coming. What happened? So when I share the EBS document in chat box, when I are J1 Rekha. Just to share the EBS file in the chat box. Okay. It's taking time. Jeevan, are you there? Vinay? Just to share.
Yes, sir. Hold on. I'm sharing it.
Okay. Just to share the document. Okay, already shared in the chat box. It's but it's not coming. This network issue maybe. Seems it's a huge file. That's the reason it's not coming. Okay, guys, this is the workshop. Okay, so you need to open your mouth at least. Okay. If you not open your mouth, then I can't do anything. So you need to ask the questions. If you don't understand, you're stuck with anything. Okay. And you need to open your mouth all time because it's a workshop. You need to say something, then we will reply. Okay. Right. So see, agenda of this today's session: understanding the bank statement, understanding the business process flow, EBS accounting entries, types of electronic bank statement, understanding the MT940 format, external transaction types, configuration setup, interpretation algorithm, transaction codes used in EBS, unit testing, search strings, and additional information. So here, we'll discuss these areas. So electronic bank statement. What is meant by electronic bank statement? What is EBS? See, actually, there are two types of bank statements. One is the electronic bank statement, and the second one is manual bank statement. So, uploading manual bank statement in SAP It's a time-consuming activity and it prone to clerical errors. So that is the reason EBS concept comes into picture. So manual bank statement is the time-consuming and it leads to clerical error due to manual intervention. Okay, so that is the reason EBS concept comes into picture. Nowadays, most of the companies refer to this EBS, right? So EBS stands for electronic bank statement. Okay, EBS contains bank transaction in the electronic format. Okay, the electronic bank statement function provided by SAP can save a lot of time and error free. Okay, it will save a lot of time and error free. EBS messages transmit banking transaction data between banks and business quickly, reliably, and accurately. This statement used in SAP to do automatic reconciliation. Okay, so first and foremost thing you should understand, uploading manual bank statement in SAP, it's a time-consuming activity prone to clerical errors, and that is the reason. So most of the companies will prefer to this EBS concept. So it will save your time and it's completely error-free, and manual intervention is nothing. Okay. So here, once you upload into SAP system, once you upload the file format into SAP system, automatically, so GLs should be cleared and you will see the main bank balance account. Okay. So let's say, for example, so what is the process? The process is, okay, what is the process? Process is EBS, right? So once you execute F110, what happened? Okay, so IDOC, through IDOC or DME, the file will go to the bank. Okay, so the middleware person like a PA or any interface, so like tracks, this is the interface. They will check this file format and send this file format to bank. So bank will pay the invoice, okay, to the vendor, and the bank will send EBS. EBS is the electronic message. Okay, it's a message, electronic message. It's a file format. So EBS file format should be MT940 format. Okay, MT940 is one kind of format widely used in different countries. And here BAI format, Swift format, okay, etc. This format should be used.
Write to file format also there, sir.
Yeah, many formats. It depends upon the country. Okay, depends upon the country. Okay, so like bank, so this file format should be valid. Okay, this file format will send to bank. Okay, which has to be sent to the company. So this is the company. So SAP. So once the file format is saved, so what happened? This file format should be uploaded in the SAP system. So after that, automatic reconciliation will be happening. This is the process flow. I will show you. Okay. So EBS means electronic document sent by the bank with details of the transaction carried out by the account holder. Okay. Electronic document can be delivered in the bank. These formats: MT940, SIP, multicash, BAI. This statement used in SAP to perform automatic reconciliation. Okay. So here bank will send MT940 format or any other formats. Okay, so here this is the third party interface, EDI, MQ or PI interface or web servers. Then after doing batch job, so we will execute FF underscore file. Like we need to upload this file format to this transaction code. Then it will do automatic reconciliation. Okay, so this is the overall idea. Electronic document sent by the bank, which details of the transaction made by the account holder. So that means whatever the transactions are done with the account holder, this will be saved. This will be in the format. Okay, so this file format sent by the bank, so to the company. So once the bank file format has been received, this file format should be uploaded through ff_5 T code SAP. Once it is uploaded, automatic reconciliation will be happening. Okay. The electronic document can be delivered to the bank in the following formats: MT940, SIP, multicache, BI formats. Okay. This statement used in SAP to carry out automatic reconciliations. Okay, this statement used in SAP to carry out automatic reconciliation. This statement is uploaded in SAP, clears various bank link accounts such as checkout, check-in account, and main bank account. Okay. So, what is the journal entries?
Sir.
So, what are the journal entries? Will come.
Sir,
Yes. You're
sir, I
saying
have
something.
one doubt, sir. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have one doubt. These MT940 and multicache BI, these are standard one or customized?
These are standard one. Okay. So multicache, say MT940 format is the standard. This is standard for entire whole world. I will show you. Okay, formats I will show you. Just give me some time.
Okay.
Okay. So here vendor outgoing payment. Okay. So vendor outgoing payment F110. So this is F110. Okay. Once vendor outgoing payment is happened, then this is the journal entry, right? Vendor account debit and bank link account. Once you post in EBS, so you will see this kind of thing. Bank link account debit to main bank account. Okay, and after that, customer incoming payment entry is bank link account debit to customer account. Once you post in EBS, you will see main bank account data to main bank clearing account. Okay, so this is the entry. This clearing account should be nullified. Bank clearing nullified. So then you will see main bank account to customer account, right? So this is the reconciliation. So for example, if electronic bank charges are there, so bank charges account debit to main bank account. So this is the EBS journal entry for interview point of view. So interview will ask you the process flow of the business. Okay, so in your case, so what is the process flow? The interview will ask you this question. Okay, then electronic bank statement details. Okay. So electronic bank statements details MT940, MT942, multicache, BAI, CAMT. These are the EBS file formats. Okay. Most commonly used formats are MT940 and BAI. Okay, see, these are the formats. Okay, so widely used in in all companies. Maybe see some formats should be used for some countries, some formats should be used for other countries. This is different. CAMT should be used for German countries. Okay, this is different. So here, if you take any format, so mainly you will see this kind of information. Account identifier, custom code structures, reference data, opening balance, transaction type, transaction date, transaction amount, and the closing balance. Okay, closing balance. So you will see this information: account identifier, custom code, structures, reference data, opening balance, transaction type, transaction date, transaction amount, and closing balance. Okay. Right. So what is MT940 format? What is MT940 format? See, MT940 format, so is a standard SIP format. Okay. So this is SIP means Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. So this is a SIP. SIP means Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. MT940 is electronic bank account statement developed by the SIP. Okay. So it consists the details of all transactions done through a bank account. So through particular bank account, whatever the transaction that account holders has been carried out, those details will be shared in the MT940 format. Say electronic bank statement. So you are getting electronic message. Simply say we are getting electronic message from the bank. So it is used to import the transaction details from the bank account to ERP system and delivered in the text format. Okay. So once you look at MT940 format, this is the format. Okay, this file format has been classified: file header, account information, okay, and this details, and file footer. This format should be like this in real time. So bank will share you this file format. Okay, this file format should be uploaded in SAP system. Okay, so through FF_file. So once you upload this file format into SAP system, bank clearing GLs, so bank GLs will be cleared automatically and automatic reconciliation will be happen, and you will see the main balance account. Okay, but interviewer will ask you this question. Tell me, so MT940 for what is 20, 25, 28, 60 of 61, 86. These kind of questions the interview will ask you. So that is the reason. So you need to look at this file format carefully. Okay. So if interviewer asks you BA format, other format, so many format are different kind of structure. File format structure is different, format to format. So, but the widely used format is MT940 format. Hence, my suggestion is, so you tell to the interviewer. So I worked on the MT940 format in these areas. I know these areas. For other formats, I don't know. But in my case, my company is using MT940 format. Okay, so 20 means transaction reference number. 20, see here the 20 means transaction reference number. So what is the reference number? So this is the 2022. This is the date. Okay, date, and this is the reference number. Okay, reference number, transaction reference number, and so this is 25 is the account identification. Okay, this is the account identification, and 28 see 28 is the statement number. Okay, 28 is the statement number. So this is the statement bank statement number. Okay, and 60F is the final opening balance. 60F is the opening balance. Okay, this is the format. This is the balance, and okay, and 61 is the statement line. This is the line item, transaction details. 61 and 86 is the transaction details. Okay, just understand this. So 61 is the transaction details. Okay, line item details, transaction, statement line narrative is the 86. This is the statement narrative 86. Okay, and 62F, final closing balance. This is the closing balance of the bank. Okay, once you receive this file format, so you need to upload this file format to SAP system through FF_file, and after that, the automatic reconciliation will be happen, and you will see the main closing balance account. Okay, so but interview asks you what is 20, 25, 28, 60 of 61. You need to read out this file format carefully, and you need to answer this. What my point? And what kind of transaction codes are required for this file format upload, and after that reviewing the document, etc. At least these T codes requirement is more. Okay, FF_5 FB03. Okay, these are the T codes are required. So you will upload the file format like MT940 BI and etc. File format through FF_file. You will after that you will see the document in FB03, and you want to see the GL balance, main bank balance, and clearing related expenses. And GLs you can see in FBL3N, and you can also match like FBA. So you will see this information. Okay. So XML transaction codes and configuration setup and search strings interpretation algorithm, these are the things are there. But I'm telling you, so transaction codes, so T codes, tables. What kind of tables are there? Let me open SAP system first. One minute. Uh, 1 minute. Let me see. Need to check the. What is about that? Okay, these are all good revision sessions. Okay, just you go to SC16N and here FEBEP is there. Okay, so here you will see document number, posting date. Okay, so these are all recently electronic bank statement line items. Okay, this is uploaded into SAP system. External transaction type, posting rules, amount, INR. So these details. You want to see the line item details. This is the table. Okay. You want to see header records, bank statement, FEBKO. Okay, this is the header record. So these tables are very much important for the interview and real time. Okay. So and see if any bank statement is wrongly uploaded or system, you want to remove that. So we can use this SC38 through SC38 program. RFEBK96. This is the program should be used for buffering the tables or deleting the bank statements. Okay. So this is the table generally. So this is one of the interview question. This too. Now let's understand the configuration part. So here, what is the transaction code for OT83? So OT83 is the transaction code. So you want to see all the accounts. So these are called as a configuration account of symbols, assign accounts to account symbols, create keys for posting rules, define posting rules, create transaction type, assign transaction types to posting rules, assign bank accounts to transaction type. So totally we have this configuration set up. Okay, we have this configuration set up. And these are called account symbols, check issue, check deposit, bank clearing, main bank, incoming. Okay, these are all accounting symbols. Okay. Okay, these are called accounting symbols. So first and foremost thing is you need to touch base with your client and discuss what are the accounting symbols we have. Just you need to just type down this. Okay, main bank account, check issue, check deposit, bank clearing, bank charges, ICICI bank. Okay, take down this. Then assign account symbols to. I think this is not there here. So here we need to assign the GL accounts. Okay. So with respect to account to symbols, for respect to maybe today I will upload EBS configuration setup in my YouTube channel. Okay, so you just look at this. By afternoon I will try to explain and upload this configuration setup in my YouTube channel and will share you the link in the here. Just look at this. Okay, so here account to symbols. Okay, account to symbols. And assign account symbols to accounts to account symbol means we need to assign the respect to GL accounts. Okay, and then create for posting rules, keys we need to define. Okay, so we need to define the keys, posting rule keys we need to define. Then debit, say debit credit means here. So we have this transaction setup. For example, so here these are all GL accounts we need to create. Incoming payment, outgoing payment, main bank account. These GL account we need to create and the symbols, bank charges, check outgoing, incoming. So these are symbols. For that, you need to assign the respect to GL accounts. Okay. So for this, you need to define the posting rules. Okay, vendor account to banker, you need to define the posting rules. You need to define the posting rules for this. So first, before defining the posting rules, you need to define the. First, we need to define the keys first. then define the posting rules. So once we click on this here, so 40, 50 and document type, and here symbols also you need to take. So I will upload one video today, so you will understand what is that. So at least so create account symbols, account we assign accounts to account symbols. First we need to define the posting rules, then define keys for posting rules, then define posting rules, and the transaction types. So external transaction types. So here these are the external transaction types are there. External transaction type. So transaction type should be here empty 940 format. Okay, so those things you can take it directly. So respect to transaction type, external transaction codes. So these are the external transaction codes. Interview will ask you what is external transaction codes. So external transaction codes will be given by the bank. Okay. So in the transaction type, we will define MT940 format here. So you go to new entry and define MT9 format and select the MT9 format. Okay. So for example, this is MT940 format and select and go to external transaction type. So these external transaction type will be given by your bank. So some of the case it should be constant. External transaction here it's a different, but for some countries only one transaction code for all the posting rules. Okay, so it depends. So here external transaction type will be given by bank. This means what kind of transactions. This is exactly. Okay, so bank will share you the external transaction. You need to map it as SAP system. So you need to touch base with bank and ask what kind of external transaction types are there for my business transactions. So you need to ask and they will give you the external transaction type codes, bank codes. What codes you need to give over here. Okay, plus means incoming payment, minus means outgoing payment. Okay, plus is incoming, outgoing. So for the external transaction type, posting rule should be assigned. Okay, for external transaction type, so posting rule should be assigned. For external transaction type, posting rule should be assigned. So interview will ask you what is interpretation algorithm? What is interpretation algorithm? So interpretation algorithm is nothing but clearing logic. Clearing logic. How you are going to clear the particular GL accounts. So based upon the document number and bank transfer method. Okay, and standard. See, this is the standard 001 is there is no criteria for clearing. So system will understand. If you take any of this, so if you take document number, once you upload into SAP system file format, so system will understand and system will find the document number on the search. Okay, so interview will ask you tell me some of the interpretation algorithm. You tell these things reference number 019 and document number 020. Okay, 21 is the reference document search. Okay, these are the interpretation algorithms, clearing logic. So now go to the file. So this is a configuration setup, account symbols and assign account to account symbols, create now case for posting rules, define posting rule, transaction type, external transaction type to posting rules, and assign bank account to transaction type. So this is optional search strings. I will tell you based upon the business requirement. So we will create the search strings also. So interpretation algorithm. Interpretation algorithm are used to identify open items that are you wish to clear after receiving the bank statement. Interpretation algorithm is the clearing logic. Okay, it's a criteria based on what you set in the algorithm. Okay, interpretation algorithm is a standard SAP functionality that helps to facilitate auto clearing. So simply we can say interpretation algorithm is nothing but clearing logic. System will understand the file format. System will understand the file in the system. So we are defining reference number in the configuration setup. So system will search the reference number in the file format. Okay, based upon the system will clear the GL accounts. Okay. So interpretation algorithm used to identify open items. Okay, that wish to clear after receiving the bank statement. Interpretation algorithm equal to clearing logic. Okay, interpretation algorithm is a standard SAP functionality. Okay, in an interpretation algorithm, it's a standard functionality. Okay. Just give me a moment. 1 minute, please. One minute, please. Okay, guys. So this is interpretation algorithm. Interpretation algorithm is just used to identify open items that you wish to clear the after receiving the bank statement. Okay. Interpretation algorithm is nothing but clearing logic. Clearing logic. Interpretation algorithm is a SAP standard functionality that facilitate automatic auto clearing. Okay. Interpretation algorithm used to identify open item you wish to clear after receiving the bank statement. So this is the interpretation algorithm concept. Okay. So transaction codes. These are the transaction codes. So these are the transaction codes. So configuration setup. So configuration setup, you create account symbols. Okay. Then assign accounts to account symbols. Then create keys for posting rules. Define posting rules. Create transaction types. Assign external transaction type to posting rules. Assign bank account to transaction types. And define search strategy, search string definition and search string usage. Okay, so these are the configuration setup. Okay, so in real time, what kind of configurations you need to do? The house banks we need to create. Okay, setup selection payment program, set up company code for payment transaction, set up company code for payment transaction. So these are all F110 configuration setup. FBZP will create all this configuration. Master data, vendor, customer, master data is required. And these are the required formats, 7940, BAI and multi-cache formats. Okay. So these are the external transaction codes will be issued by the bank. Okay. Posting rules that need to be created. Okay. Full configuration setup OT83. Okay. So these are the configuration setup, right? The interpretation algorithm is clearing logic. Just now explained. Okay. So this is all about EBS concept. Okay. So EBS concept. Configuration setup today I will upload at 2 p.m. I will start configuration SAP and will upload into my YouTube channel. So if you want to explore, if you don't know anything, you can see my YouTube channel where I will upload the all these videos. Okay, so configuration setup and everything. So this is one idea regarding the configuration setup. What is search strings? See, search strings means in the 86 line. Okay, see what is 86 line? So before explaining this, first I will tell you. Okay, MD940 format example. Okay, this is MD940 format example. This is the standard format widely used in everywhere. Okay, so here file format header and details and 20 transaction reference number, 25 account identification, 28 statement number, sequence number, 60 of final opening balance. Okay, and 62, 1 minute please. 1 minute please.
Sorry, you are mute.
Okay, sorry. So this is the MT940 format. Okay, so shift to network for the ING bank. Okay, like that. So here the things are same. What is 20, 21, 60? See, these are all things are same. So 20 is the reference number, 21 is the related reference, 25 auto identification, account identification, statement number, opening balance, statement line, account identification, owner, closing balance, 64 closing available balance. These are all things are same. Okay. All right. So these are the things. So first you need to understand. So here for 86, 86 means information account about the owner. So like 86 general case, if you look at this document, so 86 is the statement line narrative. Statement line narrative. Okay. So here, what is search strings? So for example, okay, so here, just open up this. See 86. So 86 here, it is the client need. See, for client need 86, right? Client need. So after 999, it's a constant. After 999, so vendor number should come in the file format. Okay, so here, see after 999, 86 the line it. So vendor number should come. So how this configuration? This should be constant. 999 should be constant. After that, vendor number should pop up. So how it should be done? This is happens to only search strings. Okay, search string only this happen. So here I will share you some example. So like consolidation charges. So here, this is SAP consolidation charges. So search string configuration we will done in OTPM. This is client requirement. Okay, this is only client requirement, bank requirement. OTPM. So in the OTPM commission. Okay, so commission. So you want to add such a string use. So for commission, company code, house bank, account ID, external. See this external transaction and such strings both are interlinked. Interpretation algorithm. So 33 means here such strings are payment advice note, not pay details. Such string. Okay, so external transaction type, interpretation algorithm, and such strings. So these three are interlinked with the house banks and company code. So such a string here is the commission. So in this commission, you need to give constant every time. This is the commission 5%, 10% you want to give. And it should come, let's say in the file format automatically, and then it will be do reconciliation. Then here we need to take this commission and search a string. So this commission, what is the interpretation algorithm, search a string and target field. So these things need to be configured. Such a string link with the company code, house bank, account ID, external transaction code, interpretation algorithm, and such strings note. And these are the interlinked with example commissions. Okay, these are the things. Example I told you. This is the time of constant 86. This is 999 is the constant. After constant, some account vendor number should come. So this case also we need to do the search strings. Okay. So here once you give and save, then what happens? So here testing will be the once you give the test, system will do automatic testing. Then you need to add company code, house bank, account ID, external transaction codes, interpretation, search string, and target. These are all things you need to add. Okay. Right. So example here, some example I'm sharing you. Example here 61. This is the line item, and 86 consolidation charges. This is the constant. So here, so we will do the configuration for consolidation charges, etc. Okay, system. So we'll do automatically this one, and you need to test out, and then add for consolidation charges. What is the house bank, external transaction type, such a string, and account ID details. Okay. Such a string is very useful. Searching, it is searching the charges. Okay, charges. It is consolidation charges. It's searching the amount. You can also put amount. You can search the vendor, bank charges, etc. Such a string is very useful functionality in EBRS. EBRS electronic bank statement. This you can directly change or default some parameters of the company code, house bank account ID. We can make it default parameters. We can make it default parameters. With this, you can directly change. Okay, such a string can also use substitute fields. So and so you can also add profit centers, cost centers, offsetting account also. This is example. If bank statement below you find every time mentioning consolidated charges, debiting bank charges every time. In this case, you want to should see this is the happened every time with the bank. So this is the case. It's a default one. So you need to do such a string through OTPM. Okay. So in OTPM, you'll see this information. This is linked with your house bank and company code, external transaction types. Okay. So this is the overall idea regarding the EBS process. So interview will ask you, tell me the external transaction type. So external, if you want to explore external transaction type, you just go to external transaction type by bank. So bank will provide you the external transaction types. Okay. So this would be vary company bank to bank. So these are some of the codes, external transaction codes. So cash transaction, this is the NCSH. Okay, so euro checks NECK. Okay, foreign exchange NFEX, interest, so NINT. Okay, so loan deposit NLDP. Okay, and SIPA transfers NSCT. Okay, these are the SIP transaction codes. These are the other external transaction codes. Yeah, if you want to see, if you want to explore things, see here you can look at this. Okay, now this is the thing. Okay, so I will share you one more document also regarding this. So just explore this if you get time. Just explore these blocks. It will helpful to know more about the structure strings. Okay, so this is today's session, and tomorrow we will discuss some important areas. Okay, tomorrow we'll discuss LTMC and LTMOM concepts. Thank you.